Sounds too good to be true, right? But stick with me for just a few minutes, because today we're diving deep into how you can make a real difference in your health, starting with this surprisingly simple exercise. Now, I know that as men get older, certain aspects of health start to change, and let's be honest, one of the most sensitive topics is often our performance and confidence in the bedroom. You're not alone if you've noticed that things just don't feel the same after 40 or 50, but the good news? You can do something about it. The science behind aging and sexual health is not only fascinating but also empowering. So, if you're ready to learn how to boost both size and strength in a matter of minutes, yes, just 3 minutes a day, keep watching. Before we jump in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest tips and strategies for optimal health. Introduction. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm your name, and today we're talking about something that's critical to men's health, especially after 50. We're about to break down a 3-minute daily exercise that can help boost your penis size and strength. Now, I know you might be skeptical. 3 minutes a day? That seems almost too easy. But stick with me. There's real science behind this. In fact, multiple studies show that regular exercises designed to improve blood flow and strengthen pelvic muscles can help you not just feel better, but perform better in all aspects of life. Whether you've noticed that things aren't quite as full as they used to be, or you're just looking to enhance your overall health, this video is for you. You're probably wondering, is this just another gimmick or one of those miracle cures? I get it. But the exercise I'm about to share with you isn't a one-time fix. It's a sustainable, easy-to-do daily routine that over time can improve your blood circulation, increase tissue expansion, and enhance the overall health of your most important asset. What's great about this is that it's not just for size. These exercises can increase strength, stamina, and blood flow, meaning better performance, improved confidence, and a healthier you. So, what exactly will we cover today? We're going to start by talking about the science behind why this works. Then, I'll guide you through the exact routine, explain how to do each movement correctly, and share tips on how to maximize your results. Plus, we'll dive into some of the reasons why this is especially effective for men over 50. Are you ready? Let's get started. As we age, a lot of changes happen in our bodies. Some of them expected, some of them not so much. If you've crossed the 50 mark, you may have noticed certain things in your body aren't quite as sharp as they once were. One area where this change is especially noticeable is in sexual health and function. But don't worry, this is completely normal. What many people don't realize is that much of the changes in sexual health after 50 can be linked directly to a few simple biological processes, and they are reversible. That's right. With the right approach, you can slow down, stop, and even reverse some of the effects of aging on your sexual health. Let's break it down scientifically for a second. 1. Reduced blood flow. One of the most common problems men face as they age is decreased blood circulation, especially to the pelvic region. When blood flow diminishes, it directly affects your ability to maintain strong erections and can impact overall sexual performance. This can be caused by a variety of factors: decreased nitric oxide production, lower testosterone levels, or even just general wear and tear of the blood vessels. Think about it. Blood is the key to everything. Strong erections, blood flow; stamina and strength, blood flow. Even the size of your penis during an erection is directly affected by how well blood can fill the tissues in that area. 2. Loss of pelvic muscle. Strength. Your pelvic floor muscles play a huge role in erectile function. As you get older, these muscles can weaken, and just like any other muscle in the body, if it's not used, it loses its strength. This results in less control over erections, less firmness, and a decrease in overall stamina during intimate moments. But here's where it gets interesting. Studies have shown that by strengthening the pelvic floor muscles, men can regain much of that lost power. So, just like how doing squats or leg lifts can make your legs stronger, exercises specifically targeting these pelvic muscles can boost both strength and size down there. 3. Testosterone and hormonal changes. Testosterone levels naturally decline as men age, typically starting around the age of 30. By the time you hit 50, your testosterone might be significantly lower than it was in your 20s, which impacts libido, erectile function, and overall sexual vitality. Here's the good news. Regular exercise, especially exercises focused on boosting blood circulation and strengthening muscles, can help increase testosterone naturally. Not to mention, exercises like the one we'll talk about in a moment also trigger the release of growth factors that help promote tissue expansion and regeneration in the penis. 4. The role of stretching and lengthening. One lesser-known fact is that the tissues in the penis, particularly the corpora cavernosa, the sponge-like areas that fill with blood during an erection, are highly elastic. That means, with the right approach, you can potentially stretch and expand the tissues over time. This is one of the reasons that exercises designed to stretch and strengthen the penis have become so popular. It's not about some magical enlargement technique. Rather, it's about improving the elasticity of the tissues and increasing blood flow so that when the penis is engorged with blood, it can expand and fill out more effectively. Now, here's where this 3-minute daily exercise comes into play. By combining pelvic floor exercises, stretching, and blood flow boosting movements, this simple routine targets all the key issues that affect penis health after 50. You might be asking, how does a 3-minute routine make a difference? The answer lies in consistency. It's the power of daily practice. These exercises are designed to boost circulation, strengthen key muscles, and help with tissue regeneration, all in just a few minutes each day. When done consistently, they gradually improve your erectile strength, stamina, and even size. Remember, it's all about health. Better blood flow, more control, and more strength. And the best part? You don't need any expensive equipment, surgery, or pills to see results. All it takes is a commitment to a few minutes a day. Now that we understand the science behind penis health after 50, it's time to get into the actionable part, the 3-minute daily exercise routine that can help boost both size and strength. The beauty of this routine is its simplicity. You don't need to hit the gym or spend hours on complicated workouts. All you need is 3 minutes of your time every day. The exercises I'm about to show you target the key areas: blood flow, pelvic floor muscles, and tissue expansion. So let's break this down into 3 key movements that will make up your daily 3-minute routine. If you've never heard of Kegel exercises, you're about to become a big fan. They are simple but incredibly effective for strengthening the pelvic floor muscles. Those are the muscles that support your bladder, intestines, and sexual organs. And when these muscles are strong, you can expect better erections and more control during intimate moments. How to do Kegel exercises. Step 1. Find the pelvic floor muscles. The easiest way to do this is by trying to stop the flow of urine while you're peeing. The muscles you use to do this are your pelvic floor muscles. Step 2. Once you've identified the muscles, contract them and hold for 5 seconds. Step 3. Release and rest for about 5 seconds. Step 4. Repeat the process for 10 to 15 reps. Ideally, you'll aim for 3 sets of these during your routine. Why this works? By regularly contracting and releasing these muscles, you're building strength in the muscles that control erection and sexual performance. Stronger pelvic floor muscles lead to better erections, more control, and increased stamina. Plus, regular Kegels can help prevent issues like premature ejaculation, a common concern for many men as they age. Jelqing is an ancient technique that has been around for centuries. It's basically a form of manual stretching designed to improve blood flow and promote tissue expansion in the penis. While it won't magically add inches overnight, over time, it can lead to noticeable improvements in size and girth by increasing blood circulation and promoting the growth of tissue. How to do jelqing. Step 1. Start with a half erection. You don't want to be fully erect, as this could cause injury. Step 2. Using your thumb and index finger, form an okay grip around the base of your penis. Step 3. Gently but firmly squeeze and slowly move your hand upwards, towards the head of your penis. Step 4. Once you reach the top, release your grip and repeat the process with the other hand, working your way down. Step 5. Perform 10 to 15 jelq strokes per hand, total of 20 to 30 strokes. Then rest. Why this works? Jelqing works by forcing blood into the penis tissues, which stretches the tissues and encourages better circulation. Over time, this can increase the capacity of the tissues to expand, resulting in firmer, longer-lasting erections and the potential for modest increases in size. While Kegels strengthen the pelvic floor muscles, reverse Kegels are all about relaxing them. This is especially important for men who experience pelvic tension or those who have trouble relaxing their muscles during sex. The reverse Kegel can enhance overall control and help increase blood flow to the pelvic region. How to do reverse Kegels. Step 1. Sit comfortably with your back straight. Take a deep breath in and push out as if you're trying to urinate or pass gas. Step 2. You should feel a stretching sensation in your pelvic area. Hold this for about 5 seconds. Step 3. Relax and rest for 5 seconds. Step 4. Repeat the process for 10 to 15 reps, focusing on gently relaxing the muscles and not overexerting. Why this works? Relaxing your pelvic muscles can help improve flexibility, reduce tension, and ultimately allow for greater blood flow to the penis. This can lead to stronger erections, better sexual function, and improved overall health. It's also an essential counterbalance to the tightening effects of Kegel exercises. Here's how you should structure your 3-minute daily routine. Start with 30 seconds of Kegels, contract and hold for 5 seconds, then release. Focus on strengthening your pelvic floor muscles. Move to 1 minute of jelqing. Remember to use gentle pressure and aim for 10 to 15 strokes per hand. Focus on expanding the tissues by pushing blood into the penis. Finish with 30 seconds of reverse Kegels. Relax the pelvic floor muscles, allowing more blood to flow into the area. By repeating this cycle, you'll target all the key areas, strengthening the pelvic floor, increasing blood flow, and promoting tissue growth. This simple routine, when done consistently, can provide noticeable improvements in your size, strength, and overall sexual health. Now that you have your 3-minute daily routine down, let's talk about how you can maximize your results and avoid some of the most common mistakes that could potentially derail your progress. Like any workout, consistency is key, but there are also a few important tips and tricks to make sure you're getting the most out of each session. You may be thinking, is doing just 3 minutes every day really going to make a difference? And the answer is absolutely, but only if you're consistent. Think about any fitness routine. Whether it's weight training, cardio, or stretching, the benefits come over time. If you're doing your 3-minute daily exercise routine, you'll start to see results within a few weeks. But to really see long-lasting improvements, you need to make it a habit. Pro tip: set a daily reminder on your phone or incorporate it into your morning or night routine. The more consistent you are, the more your body will adapt and respond. What you eat and drink plays a huge role in how well your body performs during these exercises, and in general. For example, staying hydrated is crucial because water helps improve blood flow and ensures that your tissues are getting the nourishment they need. If you're serious about boosting your penis health, you might want to consider adding certain foods that help with circulation, testosterone production, and overall sexual function. These include leafy greens, rich in nitric oxide, which helps dilate blood vessels, salmon and fatty fish packed with omega-3s, which support cardiovascular health, nuts and seeds, high in zinc, which supports testosterone production, berries, full of antioxidants to support blood circulation. Also, avoid excessive consumption of alcohol and processed foods, as these can impair circulation and negatively affect testosterone levels. One of the most common mistakes people make when doing exercises like these is thinking that more is better. Just because the routine only takes 3 minutes doesn't mean you should push yourself too hard. In fact, overexerting yourself can actually slow down progress and even lead to injury. For example, with jelqing, be careful not to apply too much pressure. The goal isn't to force the blood into your penis. It's to gently stretch the tissue and encourage circulation. If you feel any discomfort, stop and reduce the pressure. When doing Kegels, don't go beyond your comfort zone. You don't need to hold the contractions for more than 5 seconds, and if you feel any pain or discomfort in your pelvic area, it's a sign to back off. Your pelvic floor muscles need time to strengthen gradually. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of a new routine and rush through the movements. But the most effective exercise routines always include an element of relaxation. Take the reverse Kegels, for example. The goal is to relax and stretch the pelvic muscles. If you're holding your breath or tensing up, you're not going to get the same benefits. Breathing deeply and maintaining a relaxed state will allow for better blood flow and increase the effectiveness of your routine. Just like with any workout, rest and recovery are critical to getting the best results. Overtraining can actually be counterproductive. While the exercises themselves are short, they do require some intensity. Give your muscles time to recover between sets and don't feel like you need to rush through them. Pro tip: if you ever feel overly sore or fatigued, take a day off. Resting allows your muscles to rebuild and grow stronger, ensuring that when you get back to the exercises, you'll see even better results. As tempting as it is to look for quick results, the reality is that enhancing your penis size and strength takes time. This isn't a quick fix, but rather a long-term investment in your health. Think of this routine as part of a larger journey to maintain your overall vitality as you age. Consistency, healthy habits, and patience are the keys. In 3 to 4 weeks, you'll likely start noticing some changes, but the real impact will come over several months of consistent effort. Stay patient, keep up with the exercises, and you'll start seeing improvements in your size, strength, and performance. One great way to stay motivated and keep track of how you're doing is to monitor your progress. Take notes on how you feel, how often you're able to perform the exercises, and even measure your penis size if you feel comfortable doing so. Tracking small changes will help you stay motivated, and it'll also give you insight into what's working best for your body. But remember, results won't always happen overnight. Stay committed and focus on the long-term benefits. By avoiding these common mistakes and following these simple tips, you'll maximize the results from your 3-minute daily exercise routine and improve your overall sexual health and performance. When most people think about penis health exercises, the first thing that comes to mind is often size and strength, and understandably so. But here's the thing. The real value of these exercises goes far beyond that. Sure, improving the physical dimensions and erectile strength are important, but what about the broader benefits that these exercises can offer for your overall health? As we dive deeper into these exercises, you'll start to notice that their positive impact extends well beyond just sexual performance. The changes you make in your body today will ripple out into other areas of your health, from improved confidence to better hormonal balance and more. Let's break down some of the other powerful benefits of these exercises. One of the key benefits of this 3-minute exercise routine is that it helps to increase blood flow, not just to the penis, but to the entire pelvic region. And you may already know that blood circulation is essential for overall health. Here's how. By engaging in exercises like Kegels and jelqing, you're encouraging better vascular function, the ability of your blood vessels to expand, contract, and deliver oxygenated blood to your muscles and tissues. This improved circulation has a direct impact on your heart health as well. Stronger blood vessels and increased blood flow help lower the risks of things like high blood pressure, heart disease, and vascular problems. In fact, studies have shown that men who maintain healthy circulation in the pelvic region tend to have better overall cardiovascular health. So, every time you do your 3-minute exercise routine, you're not only helping your sexual function, you're also investing in your heart. Testosterone is the cornerstone of male health. It affects everything from libido to muscle mass, bone density, and mood. As men age, testosterone levels begin to decline, typically starting around the age of 30, with a more noticeable drop after 50. Luckily, exercise is one of the best natural ways to boost testosterone levels. Studies consistently show that strength training, high-intensity interval training, HIIT, and even specific pelvic exercises like Kegels can trigger the body to increase its testosterone production. This happens because such exercises stimulate the release of growth factors that tell the body to create more of the hormones it needs. When you regularly engage in exercises that enhance blood flow and activate your pelvic muscles, your testosterone levels can see an improvement over time. The result? Increased energy, better mood, and enhanced libido. So, you're not just improving sexual performance, you're feeling more energetic, youthful, and confident, both in and out of the bedroom. Let's be honest for a second. Confidence is a huge part of any man's self-esteem, especially when it comes to intimacy. Sexual performance can often make or break how a man feels about himself, and this can have a serious impact on mental health. When you start seeing improvements in your sexual health, it can have an almost immediate positive effect on how you feel about yourself. As you notice stronger, longer-lasting erections and better control, you'll experience a boost in confidence. This newfound sense of self-assurance can translate into other areas of your life, whether it's your work, social life, or even your relationships. Moreover, regular exercise in any form is known to boost endorphin levels, those feel-good chemicals in the brain that can fight off feelings of anxiety or depression. The more you take care of your body, the more your brain rewards you with those happy, positive feelings.